going to do this every Friday at 7 o'clock. The idea is the first part of the session we're going to teach you a line dance, and then we are going to I've got these two in the background. First part we're going to teach you a line dance, and then we're going to do a bit of a run through to music, have a bit of a social. So that'll be the second part. Oh, we've had donation. Thank you, David, for your donation. Very kind. Haven't even done anything yet. Bit of a tap dance. I know I'm going to play this back and regret it, aren't I? Okay, so about 25 years ago, I reckon, boot scooting came out with a big bang here in Perth and Australia, and we all jumped on board. We were actually already line dancing before then. Ross and I had made up some line dances based on Latin, but we got on board with the boot scooting. So in this line dancing session that we're putting on for you guys, we will include some boot scooting dances, but we're also going to include many of the dances that Ross and I have made up. They are based on Latin dancing and ballroom dancing. So we've got some line dances that are waltz, samba, salsa, cha-cha, rumba, mambo, the whole works. Tonight's line dance is actually a jive line dance, and we've made this one up quite a number of years ago, so a few people from the past may remember it. But for most of you, it's probably a new one. It's an easy one, which is why we thought we'd start off with an easy one. And it is based on rock and roll and jive. So let's make a start. Jump up, everyone, and join in with me. I'm going to turn around and face this way so you can follow along. The beauty of this dance is that it doesn't change directions. Many of the line dances, start at this wall and then they go to that wall and then they turn around. This one always starts at the front every time. Okay, so we start with our left foot, and we are doing some heel taps. This step comes from rock and roll. When you're dancing rock and roll as a man, and you're just doing your basic da-da-da, and you're getting the lady to do into a spin, and you're doing these heel taps, that's kind of where this particular opening step came from. So we start with our left foot. Move forward a bit, thank you. Tanika has lost the use of her voice. She's now into sign language to tell me how to do things. She can just talk, but she chooses not to. Okay, so we're going to start with our left foot, and we're doing 4 heel walks. We are gradually progressing forward as we do this. So we go heel, step, 2, step, 3, step, 4, step, and then a back replace. Then we repeat that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, replace. Then we do it turning. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we drag to the side, drag, hold, and then we do a back replace, back step, and then same to the other side. Drag, 2, 3, back step. Let's try that much again. Starting with your left foot, and heel, step, 2, step, 3, and 4, back, replace. Repeat. 1, 2, 3, 4, back, replace. Then turning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drag to the side, and then a ball change, back step, drag to the side, back step. The music is 4/4, so as you're doing this drag bit, it is a syncopated sort of action. So we drag 1, hold 2, hold 3, and 4. Drag 1, hold 2, hold 3, and 4. Let's just try that again. And drag 2, 3, and 4. Drag 2, 3, and 4. Cool. Let's try it again from the beginning. Are you getting it? Are we getting any messages? Have we got it? Cool. I shall carry on. Once more through, then we're going to the next part. I bet you're sick of seeing my hair all this time with my back to you. Okay, left foot and heel, step, 2, step, heel, step, heel and back, replace, repeat, 1, 2, 3, 4, back, replace, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, drag to the side, drag, 2, 3, back step, drag, 2, 3, back step. From here, we're going into the jive step. Most of you have probably done a jive, or maybe you haven't, but the jive basic, if I was dancing as a man, is left 2, 3, right 2, 3. That's the action that we're using here. So it's the same for the ladies, but generally we start with our right foot. But we're looking to do the jive basic action of the 1, 2, 3, or the triple step. And as we do that, we're actually going to travel back to where we started. So we're going left 2, 3, right 2, 3, left 2, 3, right 2, 3. Am I still in shot? I am. Alright, so let's add that on the end from the beginning. And heel, step, 2, step, 3, travelling forward, 4, back, replace, repeat, heel, 2, keep moving forward, 3, 4, back, replace, turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, drag, 2, 3, back step, drag, 2, 3, back step, chassé back, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3. I need a drink of water. How are we going? We've got it up to there?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions, Tanika? Has anyone got any comments?
No, but Dave's watching from the lounge chair.
On your desk, I didn't really think you'd be up on your feet. I knew Pauline would be though. Okay. Let's do all that again and then move on to the next bit. It's easy, it's almost finished. From the top and heel, 2, 3, 4, back step, heel, 2, 3, 4, back. Now turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, drag, 2, 3, back step, drag, 2, 3, back step, chassé, 2, 3, 4. From here we turn to the left and turn to the right with a clap in between. Turn, 2, 3, clap, turn, 2, 3, clap. There's only one more step to go, which is the tricky bit. Sorry about that, the tricky bit to go. Let's go all the way through from the beginning up to there, and then we'll talk about the last step. I'm putting my hand in my loophole, just because I don't know what to do with my arms otherwise. Boot scooting, that is a thing. Boot scooters actually dance like this. Tanika's just giving me a note. Feel free to breathe. Yes, I am feeling out of breath. I'm a little bit nervous. Okay, so I'm putting my arm here, but obviously you can use your arms. I think generally speaking, when I actually dance this to music, I do use my arms because you can dance it slow, but often it is more to a jive rock and roll song. It's a bit faster, so I'm a bit of a get my arms in there. But I'll just hook it in my pocket for right now. Okay, all the way through up to there, and then we're going to learn the last bit, and then it's finished. Left foot, go. Heel, travelling forward, 3, 4, back step. Heel, 2, 3, 4, back. Now turn. Heel, 2, 3, 4, drag, 2, 3, and 4, drag, 2, 3, and 4, back, 2, 3, back, 2, 3, back, 2, 3. Now we turn. 1, 2, 3, clap. 1, 2, 3, clap. The very last step is called a toe heel swivel. If you've danced some jive, you may well have done the toe heel swivel with your partner. It's this step. Toe, heel, step, toe, heel, step. We're going to do that on the end. We are doing the man's version because we're starting with the left foot. That's the only difference, is whether you start with the left or the right, otherwise it is exactly the same. So we'll just break it down a little bit for the benefit of people who haven't done a toe heel swivel before. What's happening is we do a toe with our feet together, toe, and then we tap the heel out apart, and then we walk across. So the toe is in, the heel is out, walk across. Toe in, heel out, across. Toe in, heel out, across. I'm just going to do that in a mirror fashion because I don't like having my back to you all this time. So you guys are going to use your left foot. It's toe in, heel out, walk across. 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 Good, now it is called the toe heel swivel. To be able to do the walk across, first of all, there is a little bit of a swivel action needed just to be able to do the walk across. So if you only apply the swivel there to start with, am I in a good spot here? Maybe I'll just come forward because you can't see me for the words. So if you only apply the swivel on the walk, so you just do your toe and toe, heel, and then swivel to be able to walk across, swivel. And then come back to square, toe, heel, swivel to walk across. Toe, heel, across. Toe, heel, across. It's quite fast, that bit though. So when you're swiveling as you walk across, the idea is to not turn everything. Because if you're doing your toe heel swivel and you try to get the turn and you do it, the whole lot of you, then there's a lot to recover. So only swivel enough to be able to get your foot across. You don't have to swivel at all, but it is a bit awkward walking across when you don't. So toe, heel, just swivel enough to be able to get your foot across and then back up to square again. So we'll just try it again with just that part of the swivel. Left foot and toe, heel, swivel across, toe, heel, swivel across, toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across. Good. We're just going to keep it at that for now. After we've gone through the dance a few times, we'll improve on that toe heel swivel. But that is the whole dance. We're ready to start again from there. So shall we put it all together from the beginning all the way through with the toe heel swivel on the end? Water. Grab a drink. Feel free to write a comment. Let me know how you're going. Have you got it? Have you noticed Ross isn't here? I won the short straw. No, not a short straw. I volunteered. No need for us both to do it. So yeah, Ross is unshaven, tracky pants, coffee in hand, in the background with Tanika, and I'm here with you guys. All right, let's go through from the beginning. Left foot, go, heel, 2, 3, 4, back, replace, heel travelling forward, 2, 3, 4, back, now turn, heel, 2, 3, 4, drag, 2, 3, back step, drag, 2, 3, back step, chasse back, 2, 3, 4, turn, 1, 2, 3, back, 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across. Start again. Heel, 2, 3, 4, back, step, heel, 2, 3, 4, back. Now turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, drag, 2, 3, back step, drag, 2, 3, back step, chasse back, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now turn. 1, 2, 3. Tap, turn, 2, 3. Tap, toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across. How are we going? Are we getting there?
Yep.
Does anybody want to type in a comment? Sue, you're going too fast. Please can you tell me how that toe heel swivel goes? I haven't got it. Or hurry up, Sue, I've got that. Move on, let's do it. Anything you want to tell me?
Des promised to revise the cha-cha after this.
Thanks, Des. He's going to revise the cha-cha because Des loves cha-cha. Okay, we're almost ready to write to music, but let's talk a little bit more about the toe heel swivel. Actually, before we do, I should mention that I did get a lot of emails during the week after our live stream last Sunday, which we are still doing, by the way. So we're doing 2 live streams a week. Friday night will be the line dancing class, 7 o'clock, instruction, followed by, I'd say around 7:30, we have a bit of a social. We're going to play some YouTube favourites. Won't be the normal music that we play at our dance because we are using the monetised music or whatever we're doing. We're using the YouTube music on our channel. But we're going to do some social dances of what we've taught here. Plus we're going to include some of the ones that a lot of you who know us and come to our dances already know. So we'll do a couple of social dances just to get you up and moving because I know that we're all feeling a little bit stationary at the moment, so that'll be good fun just to do that. So that's Friday night, and then on Sundays at 3 o'clock, every Sunday we're going to be doing a class. It's going to vary. So last Sunday we did some cha-cha moves that you can use from dancing a New Yorker. We've got some ideas of actually teaching you a jive group. A lot of our personal clientele, I know this is everywhere, but a lot of our personal clientele know a lot of rock and roll, so we thought we would maybe teach you something that maybe you don't do in a rock and roll routine that is a bit more jive, ballroom jive oriented, so maybe it'll be something you haven't seen and done before. I'm still working out the logistics, but I want to do a driveway class so that we've got a bit of length. So we are planning to do some outdoor classes so that we can get the ballroom happening because, you know, that's our thing. We love ballroom, we love New Vogue. We'd love to be able to talk about our New Vogue dances that we incorporate in our videos and work on those on a Sunday. So Sunday's going to be more about ballroom, Latin, New Vogue, and Fridays is your line dancing.
Technique on Sundays?
We would like to do some technique classes as well, so there'll be a little bit of that going on. That'll be right up Ross's alley because you can't shut him up once he's talking about technique and how to, and he's always got lots of useful tips on how to do things easier. Mainly our technique, because we are teaching social dances, we're not sort of looking to address necessarily the comp dancer or the medalist. We're looking to get in touch with the social dancer, so that you can get out there and feel comfortable and you're thinking, oh, why can I never do this step? So we like to give tips on how you can do that better. Anyway, I'm rambling so that I can get my breath back.
Done. Can't wait for Sunday.
And the other thing I was going to mention, we did get a lot of emails. Thank you everyone who said that they enjoyed our live stream on Sunday and they couldn't figure out how to do the donation payment bit because you guys are very generous wanting to reward us for our efforts of creating these videos and live streams, and we do appreciate that and acknowledge that it's not always easy to find $1 or $2, so any donation or payment is very gratefully accepted. We do have something in the description that talks about PayPal, so if you're used to using PayPal as a payment system, you can go to the link there or type in that address in your email after the thing is finished. And there's a payment there to go to PayPal, or you can go to Streamlabs, which is the device, the system that we actually use to be able to get this stream out to you guys. And they have a link system where you link on that. You go there, you do have to set up an account with them. So I guess if you were thinking that you're going to come every week and you'd like to make a small payment each week for the class, then you set up an account, you log in, you just make a username. It hooks up to your Google account or whatever system you're using. It's a little bit of faffing around, I'm told.
Only
So
4 minutes.
What?
It's only a couple of
It's
minutes.
only a couple of minutes,
And
but
your name comes up on the screen when you do it.
and then you get the benefit of your name coming up on the screen to say, David donated, or whatever it says. I don't know, can they put their own message in?
Yeah,
When
they
they,
can.
oh, you can say anything. So you can say, I love you, Sue, and it can come up on the screen. Okay, let's get back into this dance now. I've talked that long, you've probably forgotten how it goes. We're going to do it once more through, and then Tanika's going to play a slow piece of music for us to have a go. So once through, as a reminder, go. Heel, 2, 3, 4, back step. Heel, 2, 3, 4. Now we turn. Heel, 2, 3, 4. Drag, 2, 3, back step. Drag, 2, 3, back step. Chasse back, 2, 3, 4. Turn, 2, 3. Turn, 2, 3. Toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across, toe, heel, across, toe, heel. Start again. Heel, 2. Very good. All right, Tanika, what song are we going to use? We've picked it's called What It Is. And I will have to let you know who created it. I can't remember. Silent Partner. Short and sweet, but that was cool.
And Philip.
Oh, thank you guys for your payment.
Oh wait, there's another day.
Okay.
And was there.
Let's try a bit quicker. So, all my shuffling, a little bit quicker. If you're having trouble with the toe heel swivels, fake it till you make it. 5, 6, 7, go. Heel, 2, 3, 4. Traveling forward. Ooh, we got the disco lines. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Drag. Back step. Drag. Chasse back. Silent partner again. Well done, silent partner. Okay. Have we got it? Has anyone got any questions?
Pauline likes music.
Yes, I like that song, Pauline. You're right. It was good. Okay. Let's do a little bit more of a chat about the toe heel swivel before we do one more track to music. The swivelling action. So at the moment we've talked about being stationary, toe and heel. So the toe and the heel. And you'll notice as I'm dancing this that I keep my knees off lock. If I keep my knees down here, I can balance better. If I stand on a straight leg and try and do it, every action I do affects me. So just bend your knees a little bit. Now what we can do is just put our weight onto the balls of our feet and try to swivel our knees. And you swivel it, so if you think about, instead of thinking, I'm going to swivel my feet, which tends to make the whole of you go, I'm just going to swivel my knees. And if I just think about turning my knees to the side and turning my knees to the other side, then just my knees go because they're attached. My feet and my hips go as well. But if I was to think about my feet, then it works all the way up. So pick the bit in the middle, the knees, and when you're swiveling, just swivel the knees and try to keep the top half of you nice and still. So as you're doing all of the steps in the toe heel swivel, you get your swivel action happening. So if we're swiveling, our toe is our left foot, we swivel in, so it's toe in, heel out. So let's just try that again. In, out. Swivel your knees to the right as you bring your foot in, and then swivel your knees out to face the same way as your foot. And then we swivel in the direction that we're going to walk. Swivel to walk. Swivel the knees in, swivel out, swivel across. Swivel in, whoops, swivel out, swivel across. Swivel in, swivel out, swivel across. Is that making sense? Oh, Tanika says, she knows how to do this step though. Let's try it again. I'm your mirror, so you're going to use your left foot and you're going to swivel across this way. Swivel in, out with your foot, and then walk across. Swivel in, swivel out, walk across. Swivel in, swivel out, walk across. Swivel in, swivel out, walk across. You'll notice I really do use my arms when I'm doing this one. It is very difficult to try to do it with your arms still. It just is a natural swing, just helps you to keep your balance. So the two things, using your hands, flexing your knees, and just turning the knees. Only ever swivel as much as you need to get an action to happen. So don't swivel for the sake of swiveling to make it big and bright, because it actually looks better if you're just swiveling enough to get an action. So I just swivel enough for my foot to go out, and then enough for it to come across. Swivel to bring it in, swivel to bring it out. Okay, we're going to walk through once more, then we're going to try the third song, then we're going to move into our social dance. So for those of you who have plugged in just for the social bit, let's come up from the beginning, left foot, and heel, two. You'll see as I'm doing, I'll stop already. You'll see as I'm doing this step, as I'm doing my heel, I'm shaping my body towards the heel to get that action. So if my left foot, which is your side, your left foot, I turn to face that way. Just a little, just to give it a bit of shoulder action. So here we go. Left foot to start, and heel, 2, 3, 4. Back step, heel, 2, 3, 4. Now we turn, heel, 2, 3, 4. Drag, 2, 3, back step. Drag, 2, 3, back step. Chassé back, 2, 3, turn, 1, 2, 3, turn, toe heel swivel, swivel in, out, across, in, out, across, in, out, across, in, out, across. Let's try some music. This time we're going to do it to Caramel Shades. I don't know what this one sounds like, can't remember. 5, 6, 7, 8. Rolling forward. Okay, let's grab a drink of water. We're going to move into our social dance now. Socialising in isolation. I need a drink. I talk too much. Where's Coco? Come on, it's your turn, Coco.
Coco.
Oh, hello, darling. Oh, she's limping. Can you see she's limping? I took her for a little walk today, but she's been limping for a week. Haven't you, darling? Hey?
She's afraid.
No Swivel Rock for you. Okay, so has anyone joined since, ready for the second half of the session? How many have we got? Am I talking to me and just me and Pauline? Or
23.
23? Oh, cool. Hi, guys. That's good.
24 now. I think we count as one, so I'm going to say 23.
Oh, okay. So technically it's 23 plus us makes 24. Cool. All right. So the dances that I am going to do are not here. Where's my bit of paper?
Oh, yeah.
No, a bit of paper that said what dances I was going to do in my social class. Oh, thank you. Okay. We might start with a rumba one. Now I know a lot of you who come to our lessons know the rumba one. It is on our YouTube channel, so if you're going, well, I don't do the rumba one, then on our YouTube channel there are videos and we have recorded the rumba one and we have broken it down slowly to go over the steps. So your homework for the week, if you don't know it, is to watch the video because we will be doing a rumba one, generally speaking. Feel free to take a break. I know, I am very hot. How about that fan over there? Do you think you can turn that on me? Why not? Oh, because of the sound. Oh, it's all about you guys out there. You've got to be able to hear me. No, that's okay, because it's all about... oh my God, I've got two tech people in the background. They clearly can't speak English because they're not saying anything. They're giving me sign language to go and open the door. Whoops, Daisy. So there we go. Oh, look, fresh air. In it comes. What do you think, Coco? Should we do a rumba one? What we might do is, for the benefit of giving you half a chance if you've never seen it, and if you can't quite remember how it goes, I'm just going to walk through the steps. So for those of you who know it and still need a rest, you can have a rest, although think about the exercise you are gaining by walking through the steps. Okay. I'm going to start forward because this dance does move forward and back quite a bit. It is all based on rumba. So initially when we first taught this dance, we actually used to do it twice, and the first one would always be a slow song and we would dance it very technically with our toes in touch with the floor, and we'd work on our hip actions and all those things. So I might actually go through that over time to give you guys the opportunity to be able to do that. And then the second song would always be a more upbeat disco-y version so that you just had fun with it. So anyway, here it goes. The first step, Ross, what is this called? The box step.
No, technically not.
What is it called?
Because a box step is in foxtrot.
Okay, where's Ross, my technician? He's not there.
It's a box step,
It's called a box step.
like foxtrot.
Okay, so we're doing a box step. A square rumba. Isn't it a square rumba step? You can talk, Ross, it's okay. Okay, so we're going left foot. Side together, walk forward. Side together, walk back. Then we chasse to the side. Side together, side, side together, side. And then we turn, 2, 3, clap, turn, 2, 3, clap, clap. 6 walks back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I better know a shot now, am I?
Yep.
Yeah, let's try that much again. This is part 1, halfway through. I'm going to start here. Excuse me, Cuckoo. So we go side together, walk forward, side together, walk back, side together, side, side together, side. Turn, 2, 3, turn, 2, 3, 6 walks back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cucaracha. to the left, cucaracha to the right. New Yorker using your left, New York, 2, 3, New York, 2, 3. Lock step, travelling forward, step, cross, step, step, cross, step. 6 rumba walks in a semicircle, ready to start again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're now facing this way and we do the whole dance again. Okay, this is about the social bit, so that's it. That's the only run through you get. Go to the videos and have a look at the video if you need to have that broken down some more, but jump up and have a go anyway. We are going to dance to Love or Lust. We're going to do a slow one. So work on your rumba basic, keep your toes in touch with the floor, work on your hip action. It's bending and straightening of the knees to make the hip make an action. It is there though. Can you go to just music? It's in there. Ready? 1, 2. Side together, forward. Side together, back. Side together, side. Turning. 6 walks back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cucaracha. New Yorker. Lock step. And walk. Start again. Side together, forward. Side together, back. Chassé. Why are you two laughing? Turn. 6 walks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cucaracha. I love this song. New York. Lock step. Rumba walks for 6. 4, 5. Start again. Bending and straightening the knee to make your hip action. 6 walks back. Cucaracha. New York. Lock step. And walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Side together, forward. This is me. Cucaracha. New York. Lock step. And walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Side together. Cucaracha. Tell I like saying that, mate. New York. Oh, you finished. Cool. Can we play a faster one now? The faster one is
Let's still run one.
still number 1. We'll go with Classic Rose.
So that one.
Classic Rose. I can't remember what it sounds like, but I found these songs this afternoon. Well, about 6 o'clock. water. Okay, other dances that we could maybe do that some of you might know. What about a slosh? Just one quick slosh we'll do. We don't normally do it in our class, but this is one that everybody knows. If you don't know it as the slosh, you might know it as the nut bush. We're not going to be doing it to the nut bush song though, because that would make it not allowed. So we're going to do it to, it's a bit of a weird song, it's only short though. Talking Stain Dance. That's what they call the song. Starts with your left foot. For those of you who do it with the right foot, that's not right. From this half song. 5, 6, 7, go. Left knee up. Right knee up. One. Break. Together. Nothing, you can listen and laugh. My DJ is going for it back there. Break, 2, 3, 4. Is that song finished?
It only goes 50
Oh, it was short, wasn't it? Okay, that was short. Now, some of you may have noticed we had a video out last week called the Sway Cha-Cha. I am assuming that you have all been having a go at learning that. So why don't I briefly go through the steps for you guys and then do a bit of dancing to music, because I know there are people out there who do know this dance already. So we'll have a social with it, but we'll just walk through the steps first of all, just as a bit of a run through. This one is very strongly cha-cha based, hence the name Sway Cha-Cha, named after the song Sway Cha-Cha. Okay, so we start actually, unusually so, we start with our right foot and we go forward into a forward basic using our right foot, which is odd in itself, but there you go. So we go forward, replace, cha-cha-cha, back, replace, cha-cha-cha. Step forward, step back and ronde, walk behind and side. We've turned a quarter, now we do 2 cha-cha-chas travelling forward. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Let's do that much again. And forward, replace, cha-cha-cha, back, replace, cha-cha-cha. Step, ronde, behind, side, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. From here we walk forward, turn and sit, and then do a cha-cha-cha forward on your left foot. Cha-cha-cha, step to the side, hold.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Oh, sorry Google, she's struggling with this one. Hold, hip, cha-cha-cha. So let's do that bit again. You walk forward on the right, turn and sit. Forward on the left, cha-cha-cha, step to the side, hold, hip, cha-cha-cha. 2 syncopated New Yorkers or Cuban breaks, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, and a spot, turn, cha-cha-cha. That is the first half of the dance. Can I hear Google going off in the other room as well? Maybe she's stopped now.
She may be playing music from mine. She may have heard.
She's getting very confused. Okay, from the beginning, up to there, that's halfway already. Forward, step, cha-cha-cha. Back, step, cha-cha-cha. Forward, ronde, walk for 2, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha. Walk, sit, cha-cha-cha, hold, hip, hip. Cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, spot, turn, 2, cha-cha-cha. We start the second half with another spot turn the other way. Spot turn, cha-cha-cha. Now we're going into syncopated or Cuban breaks, but we're actually just going to do them as a point. So it's point, 2, 3, stand. Hold, flick, cha-cha-cha, and then we do a New Yorker. New Yorker, cha-cha-cha. We'll do that the other way. Point, 2, 3, stand. Oh, that was my camera.
Sorry.
Hello, I'm back.
Dog.
Oops,
It was the dog.
Oh, it was Coco. Oh, oh dear. Alright, let's try that again. So, we start the second half with a spot turn to the left, using your right foot. Spot, turn, cha-cha-cha. Then it's point, 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 stand. Hold, flick, cha-cha-cha, New York. Do it again on the other side. Point, 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 stand. Hold, flick, cha-cha-cha, New York. Spot turn, the end. I'm just going to do it once more all the way through, then we're going to do it to music because some of you know it, some of you don't. But it'll be a good head start and it might make you work on the video during the week. Forward on the right foot and forward, step, cha-cha-cha, back, step, cha-cha-cha, step, ronde, walk for 2, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha-cha, step, sit, cha-cha-cha, hold, hip, hip, cross 2, 3, cross 2, 3, spot turn, point 2, 3, stand, hold, flick, cha-cha-cha, New York, cha-cha-cha, point 2, 3, stand, hold, flick, cha-cha-cha, New York, cha. Music, thank you maestro. Busy out there giggling. I want to have not too fast a one. Let's just go with the Cha Cappella that we used for our Latin workshop on Sunday. Cha Cappella, slowed.
Cha Cappella.
5, 6, 7, go. So a lot of you might know this one, but let's do that one to music. So we will use, let's listen to Quiet. Quiet. Shh. I'm getting hot. That's a good sign. I'm getting a workout. 1, 2, go. remember how that went because it was such a different song to what we normally dance to. Okay, we've nearly run out of time, so I think what we will do is a couple of swivel rocks, a slow one and then a fast one, to cement what we did in our class today. And then next week, what? Oh yeah, I know. Next week, next week we're going to do another new dance. So what is the new dance going to be? What did I decide it was going to be, Ross? Anyone remember?
No,
Anyone know?
I remember signs.
It's got signs everywhere. Let's make the next week's dance the tush push, which is a boot scooting dance. This week's dance was one of ours, a jive based swivel rock. Next week we're going to teach the tush push. But we're still going to go over the swivel rock and we'll still have our social at the end, so make sure you're watching the videos during the week. This live stream will get posted after it's completed, so you will be able to go back to it and watch me carry on. And of course we're going to see you on Sunday anyway with our live stream on Sunday. What are we dancing on Sunday, Ross? I think you might have forgotten. I've only just remembered myself. We're going to teach the Alpine Stroll. We are going to teach the Alpine Stroll. So if you don't know that one, it's not a hard one, but it's a nice little dance. So, okay, Tanika, let's have the slow swivel rock. All my shuffling, and then we'll go to caramel shades.
Ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready? Left foot, 5, 6, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we turn. Drag. Shake, say back. Turn. Oh, I thought we'll just do one more. To the, I don't know if it's slightly faster, but another track. Caramel Shades. 5, 6, 7, 8. Did you know fast is actually slow? It's rocky. That's a cut. They cut the music on me. They're going like this. So it's time to finish. Gee, I hope you enjoyed that, because I did. I've been sat on my bottom all day at the desk, typing away madly for work, and it's so good to get up and moving. I got up once during the day and took the dog for a walk around the block and back, not anywhere near anybody, and yeah, that was cool. Just a reminder, if you enjoyed today, please feel free to make a little donation to our account just to sort of help pay the bills. We're having fun anyway, so we're certainly happy if you're happy. Come in again next week on Friday at the same time, 7 o'clock. We'll be here doing some more line dancing. Get your friends to join in, and we can have a bit of fun. And we'll see you on Sunday, where we're teaching the Alpine Stroll, either in here or on the driveway, depending if we get it going. But either way, we're teaching the Alpine Stroll. Thanks very much, everyone, and you can see us at Ballroom Moves on YouTube, and you can make a payment to PayPal if you want. Okay.